Hi folks, welcome back to Transport Fever 2 with the Just Trains series, as I have now named it. Yeah, because I had to go through all the other videos and make sure they were all properly descriptioned and stuff, and I decided to call the series Just Trains, so, because that's all it is, we're just using trains. So, we started using this new subway mod, which I actually installed it when I first started playing Transport Fever 2, but never actually figured out how to work it. But as you can see, it is now working properly. So that's pretty awesome. So you can tell when it's not a valid station is when you can actually see it sticking out the ground. So the reason it's not valid, this one, is because we don't have any entrances, so people can't get into it, basically. So how you do that is you click on it, configure, and then if you've got any lower stations, you obviously put that one, but we are fine. So we obviously want stairs. You want it to connect to pretty much all the roads that are within it. It's a bit finicky trying to get it to work, but it does work. So we've got that set up. So now the tricky bit is actually getting it to figure out it's working. See, I think these are too low, these stations. But you can see that is now working. It's now connecting to that. So I think we've put another one here. So you can see it's now saying it can connect to those two stations. I think I put one here as well. So yeah. So now click on that. That clicks on all of them, connects them all. So now you can see it now says Edinburgh, which is the name of the city. So they are now connected to the train station. So if you click on the actual station, it should now have pretty much most of it within range, because it's a pretty decent sized station. We've got one for the cargo as well, which is awesome, so I'll put that in at some point. Or I could just do the cargo above ground. I might just do that, it's a lot easier. And I've got an awesome plan for that, which you might actually like. So, yeah. Let's continue adding these stations. So configure you. I don't know if the stairs are actually making a difference. So I don't know if they're actually what's making it work, but yeah, we'll see. So if we now go, obviously that's connecting to the, it's too close to the track. So if I do that there, would that work? Yep. Then another one here somewhere. Yep. So that's only going to have two. If it expands down that way, that's fine, we can add another one. What I should start doing is actually putting the track down. So I'm actually going to put the two-way one here, two-way one here, and one there. So basically, here is where that will break off here and go down that way. One will break off and go down that way. So I should probably start putting down the track. Obviously it's trying to stay above ground, which we don't want it to. So I think it's down. How do you move it? M. Oh, it's up. To be honest, if it comes up above ground, I'm not too bothered. There we go. Keep it straight. So that's the faraway station. I don't know why it's trying to do that. I mean, the ground should be flat regardless. Maybe if I connect it straight to it, it might just go under. God, how much is that going to be? 7 million. Wow. I used to take this away. It's kind of inexpensive. Wait, I think transport fee were updated, hadn't it? So it was screwed up my config files. Let's see what that does if we do it from there. I don't know why it's trying to go up. Oh, let's see, that's only 1 million. How the hell's that 1 million, but the other one's 7? Yeah, that'll do. See, only 1 million. So what we'll do is we'll get the outer line done. Now see, we're all out of money now. Okay, that's fine. So at least we know it's a lot cheaper doing it this way. Okay. And it connects straight into the city, so if we click on here, you can see it's literally, this isn't even reaching residential area. But this one reaches all of it, and it actually reaches that station as well. Yeah, they're much better. So the station's there. We could put one here as well. I know. Add entry level. That one. Might as well. I mean, although it's just the industry up there, they're as well connecting it, and I think we can do one down here as well. I don't really want to take any of the houses away. I think that's... is that near a... no, it's not, it's up there. So we could probably put it here. That might be within range. Yep, cool. So that is now connected to them. How sweet is that? Landing on the ground. Oh god, I've not heard that song in years. But yeah, we actually have an underground station. And look how much it covers, and it'll even expand down to here. That is awesome, I really like that. And it means we can literally stick with trains. because it's a massive coverage, those subway systems. See the actual cargo one though, I assume they connect to the same bit. So you can actually change the style as well. That's awesome. Oh yeah, also we were just using, don't ask me why, but we were only using the ocean vehicles, oceanic vehicles. But good thing about Transport Fever 2 is you can actually switch between them, which is awesome. So you can see we've now got the Mogul as well, the General, Bossig. So we've got all the European trains as well now. So we don't have to just settle with the Russian ones that we were getting a lot of. So if I wanted to, I could go and swap all my trains over. Because I think they're on that. Or so, it's like 38, 34, might be that one. So if I wanted to, I could go and put them all on Baldwin's, which is a lot more power, and we've got the bigger wagons as well. So yeah, we'll take a look at them. That's why I was trying to work out why the passenger train was limited to 25. It's the wagon. That's why it wasn't going any faster. Makes sense. And I'm assuming that these are 32, 31. Yep. Yeah, because that train could go 34, but it was limited to 31. I was wondering why, but it's because the wagons were limiting it. That's why. Right. Never see. So what, be 1 free now? Right, let's see if we can get this hooked up to this one. Oh, don't tell me that's going to collide. See, these stations are higher up. That's going to be an issue, isn't it? I suppose it's just that road it's got, isn't it? Just get rid of the road. Yeah, we will need to put our stations down a bit more, because they're not going to reach. Right, for some reason there. Cool. And then I can just run next to it. If you remember the Australian map we done on Transport Fever 1, we did have a massive subway running right underneath it, and it made a lot of money. Subway systems are probably the best way to go, because the trains don't get affected by above ground vehicles. What we could do is just run yeah, hold on, hear me out. Right, we'll finish this bit. I've got a plan. Probably the best way to go. Because we're not going to get much money going this way. What we'll do is we'll do one line going round. Get some trains on it. You know, finish at least one loop round. Which is going to be expensive, but it'll be useful. Get some trains on it. And try and get some money that way. Otherwise we're just going to be waiting a long time for each station. If we're double tracking it, we might as well single track it round. Get the trains on at least one line. That's probably complaining because it's not connected to the station. What one was it? Ah, that's bad. This road can go back. So it will still be connected. Right. Right, so we've got the outside line, haven't we? Connected. So there's no point in double tracking it. For now. Connect you to here. Here are that one. Then we go down. So that's still going to cost $1 million. So we need to wait. But considering the distance, yeah, it's not bad. This is going to look sweet once it's all set up. Obviously when I say look sweet, we won't be able to see it because it's all underground. So it'll probably cost about 3 or 4 million. I mean, it's already like 4 million to here, but that is the halfway mark. But no, not really. Over here is the halfway mark. The Melbourne one. Could have just done one of the inner loops, to be honest, it would have been quicker. Never mind. Right, so you... I think you can actually curve the track, can't you? Which is what I want to do. Oh, but this one's already got one. I was going to curve the station, but apparently this one's already got one. So it'll be this track here. Which is impossible to see. Looks like the track is going to be fast though. This is going to cost a lot of money. Look at the distance. Right. Now we connect that to here. Down. 1.1, so that's not that bad. And how does it look? It's going to be a little bit off, but that's fine. It will do. Oh god, what have I done? Why is it so much more? What have I done? Did I go down? What? Why is it went up to 15 million? Well, actually, I'm going to change it so that it doesn't go up like that. Stay down. And then go here. Other way. It's actually just going to go along the outside. We'll do it to about there. And then it can come in wherever it needs to come in. Nah. There's no point in having it swing out so far. I'm going to keep it to about maybe... How far can we go? I would say about here. And then it can just come in. Because I'm not bothered about the speed at this bit, because it's either coming out of the station or it's coming into the station, so it's not going to be that quick anyway, so there's no point in making it go 600 miles an hour when it's not going to hit that speed going round there. Some new vehicles. Oh good, passenger car. Can actually go faster than 25 miles an hour. I might actually swap some of the vehicles over. No, I'm going to leave it run on. They're not the usual time to get some of the newer vehicles. That. It's really just that food train that's making all the money. Right, so if we bring this in, it's obviously not going to be massively fast, but I'm not bothered about the speed. That's fine. And it doesn't look too hideous. No, it doesn't. It just dropped down to 116, but as I say, considering it's coming in or going out of the station, that's not going to be a massive issue. That is not the concern. So, yeah. As I said, the cargo trains, I'm probably going to put them above ground. Just so we've got something to see when we're out. When we're not underground. Yeah. And obviously I don't want them to affect where the passenger stations are. So yeah. We could have curved this station because I think that you can put curves on them. Which means this probably could have came in at a much better angle. We'll probably do that later. But obviously I didn't think about that earlier. When I was putting the stations down. But we can change them later once we've got a bit of money rolling in. But just not right now. I mean, we can try it on this one, because I need to have it curve in and come in at like this angle. So we can try it. I'm pretty sure you can put them on a curve. If I can get the game to stop lagging on me. Right, so if I put it straight like that, and I think this one is actually the curve. So you can see it's sort of curving. So we want, yeah, that exactly like that. Obviously we don't want any slope. Platforms on the left. Don't need to be that big. So it's going to be 40 grand. So I'm just going to cancel that. Because we can't afford it, and because it's lagging the game, it will take forever to do it. So we'll wait for the 40,000. And then we'll put it in. The 40,000 shouldn't take too long. Because the grain trail, the grain train's pretty quick, and it might help if I actually unpause the game. Talking about sitting there for hours. If you pause it, you're not going to get any money. There we go. So if we put the station, I'm going to put it that way. So it actually covers. I actually kind of want to see what that looks like when we're in it. That looks pretty cool. Right, so we're going to need some platforms, so we'll put one up here. Maybe one here, where there's a big central area, and one down here. So configure. So we'll put the station. I'm going to be here. Yeah. I don't know if what I'm doing now actually does anything, but I'm doing it. Right, so we want to connect to, where is that again? Buildings, streets. Where's the street connections? It's called. God, 141,000 for a street connection. Jeez, oh. Oh, but we are deleting a building. Does it connect to there? Oh, it does, okay. So that saves me deleting that. But I'm going to need to get one in here somewhere. So... that's probably your best bet, that one. I might want to move them out a bit, because I'll probably make the roads bigger later. That not cut? Okay. No, maybe it can only... no, we'll put it back. Oh, there it is there. It took a minute to connect. And then I think the last one's about here somewhere. There. Connect that. There we go. Track. That looks pretty sweet. I can't wait to see that station. Right, so that's obviously going to come up to here. Go down. 900,000, not too bad, but I was then connected to the right station. 1 million, that's not too bad. Should get that fairly soon. So that's going to come in, curve. Then it's going to come down here. And then this one's going to need to make a massive curve. We'll probably curve it from here. Connect to here, and then back to the first one. But yeah, I'll probably put a curve on like the edge cities, so that they can come in at a better angle. See, you can see that's missing quite a bit. But yeah. It looks pretty cool though. So I'll probably put this one, I'll probably curve this one as well. Come in that way, curve round. And then this one's going to need to come all the way. No, but what about... I didn't see that one over there. So that one's going to need to come over here, actually. So that's going to need to come down here. So that can just be a two-way track. And then that's going to need to just slip down here. Right, so that's now connected. So it's going to need to come over here. So is that going to have two or one? Probably just two. Give me high speed. Might as well. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to upgrade them. Although it doesn't really matter because they're stations. So it's going to go in here somewhere. Wow, wow. So configure. We're going to have stairs here. 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 Basically all the road connections. Although I don't, as I said, I don't know if that's actually how the game works, but that's what I'm going to do. Connect you there. So I'm going to have I don't really want to get rid of them. That one. Just put them right on the platform. Yeah, that's got a lot of connections to that one. It's not really a big city, is it? No. It doesn't connect to here, unfortunately, which is actually the residential area. Because the way it curves in. I could actually put a station on this side. That should actually, yeah. Because there was one on the other side of the platform. So that's basically connecting that side of the street. Look at all the people here. This one's a really busy area. It's just probably because there's no buses or that. Okay. Right, track. So we want the inside track. That's gonna, is it Melbourne we're connecting to? Yep. We should be able to just connect this straight in. It's going to do some weird road thing here, innit? But it does work though, it's connecting. You just need a million. I'm not too bothered about that road speed. So it's a fairly decent drive down to Oakview. Subways probably aren't the best thing to start off with, especially in 1879. Oh well. Right, train, building. So that's going to be this pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to put this one about here, because then it covers quite a decent size of the area. And then we've got loads of connections we can put here. We can put one here, 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 and that'll connect pretty much most of the city. So building, that's not building, connections. There. We'll connect to there. And one around here. So apparently these ones aren't connected, I don't know why. Well, because they aren't close enough to the... I suppose we can do that one. I think you can only do one at the start. But then if you go here, you can add the other two. Right, figure out what one isn't connecting. That one's not connecting. Neither is that. There we go. Maybe it's good. Yeah, could be the order you actually do them in. That should now be connected. That should say Oakview. So this one is now connected. Doesn't connect up here, unfortunately. Well, it should actually, because it's connecting to that. I think it's, yeah, because it's a commercial building, I think. Right, so now we'll get that track built. That one costs 1.3. There must be some distance between the two. Cool. Let's see how it looks. That looks pretty sweet. Then that just links it straight to here. I might make the next one just could curve it actually. This one definitely needs curving. You need to curve it round, go that way. So we'll need to reset that one. Although we didn't really do much to that one, so we can easily just delete that and put it back in. I might just do that with some of these stations, curve them. I mean, this could curve right through the city, because it's not really going into the city, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll curve that one. Maybe curve this one as well and get more into it. Because it's probably only got one station in there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll curve some of these stations. I think we'll just do the bottom left one at least, because that's not really curved properly. We'll just curve that one, we'll be fine. might actually just do the other one underground, because you can just carry so much more area. We'll see. We'll see how the cargo gets on. You at least get the subway system finished. Wow, we just got a whole load of money in. I'm guessing the the food delivery just finished. That's our only really decent income right now, is that food delivery, once it goes all the way up to Forestville. But once the subway system's done, we should get some cash. Right, Glasgow, I think, is next. Which it is. So this one's going to be flat. And it's going to have 4 trains. And you can just go here. So it's going to have Farmville coming down as well. So that's going to, let's see, so Melbourne. I don't know how I'm going to connect them. I suppose we could have a small route go that way. And another small route go that way. So this one having 4 is probably a bit too many. Right. It doesn't matter. If we need to add more, we can add more. Anyway, let's get this station configured. Did we put the stations down first? No, we learned from before. We configured it first. So you can go there. So put 2 here. Put 2 here. And 2 over here. Like that. We'll put 1 on the main node here. Don't think that's connected properly. I'll need to have a look at that one. See, they're connected, but these 2 middle ones I don't think are. I think they're too far away from the stairs. There isn't even. So we learned from that before. Try putting them down now. Yep, that one's connecting. And hopefully this one can connect. Yep, they're all connected. Sweet. I think that's the last one before we get to the... Yeah, so in theory now we just need to connect these last 2 up. Obviously we still need to get the depot. I suppose we could just use that depot. Although I'm probably going to get rid of that. Right, let's get this done. God, that's coming from quite a bit of money, this one, I think. Let's see, yeah, 1.3. So we'll connect that last one, and then we connect this one. Although I'm kinda tempted to curve that station. I think I might, before we start building on it. We're going to curve that one. That would be a lot easier for the trains to get through. There's the money in, nice. But we still need to do, yeah, but I'll do the station first actually. Building. So I'm going to put curve, much bigger curve. Going to turn it round. I don't know if we'll be able to connect it to the track that we've put down, but we can reconnect it. And if I do that, I mean, where's the actual track it was connected to? Oh, okay. So that's going to need to come back. Haha. We just get an achievement for the tunnel. Out the way. Delete that house. Remember going to delete it too, yeah. This is why I didn't want to double track it either, because now we need to oh, this track. So now let's see if I can just connect that to here. It's not losing too much speed, is it? That looks alright, and it just connects back up to the track it was already on. So I'm going to get the station done. Where's the platforms? If there is any. I don't see them. Maybe they, yeah, they might count towards actual. Maybe when you delete the station, it deletes them. Just go straight through. So it should now be able to connect straight to them. Don't know what it's colliding with. Maybe it's just too close to the station. There we go. That'll do. So the top bit's connected, you just need to connect the bottom track. And then we're good to go. Right, where's the actual track there? Just to connect to somewhere over here. Underground 1.5. But once we've done that, 1.15, sorry. Once we've done that bit of track, we're good to go. Means we can actually get some trains under there. I just wait to ride it just to see what the underground looks like in this game, because I've never actually used them. It looks pretty awesome. Just waiting for that big one, because the big one will definitely give us enough. Let's see where it is. So it's just game down, so we'll head up to here. Hopefully that should give us enough. So I think that's like 1 million it does for coming up here. I mean, that's helped us expand that one train. I might add another one of them on, but it's like 3 million for the train. I might just take that train that's going up and down here away, because that's not doing much. And it's going to be replaced by the subway line anyway, so I would as well just take that way. And it's only got one person on it. The catchment area for that train is terrible compared to this one. It captures the entire city basically. Right, you are nice. That should be more than enough to get this last bit in. So as I said, I'm going to just retire this one. Oh, it's not doing much. It wasn't worth much either. Right. Right. I don't even know where the station is for here. But we'll do it here. And that's fine. It might be a bit narrow getting into there. And then it can come in that way as well. That's going to go that way, that's going to go that way. Probably should put these in. We will double track it at some point, but right now we don't really need it. I just want to do this so that I can do one run on it before we end the episode. By the time we've done all this, we should have enough for at least one train. Even if we just put one wagon on it, just to get it moving. And then later we can add more. Little trams are coming out. Last little section. And then here. And then there. Cool. Right. The trains are going to be a fortune, aren't they? So what's the fastest actual one of these? 31, 31, 37, 50. So we can go 50 potential. So we could use the Milgo. How much is that? 2.9 million. Right. We're not going to get it done, unfortunately, this episode, but I'm going to save up a bit of money and then we'll run one lap round the subway system at the start of the next episode. I will catch you all then. Take care. Thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye for now.